Bluegrass Festival, Saturday, June 20th, down in Heritage Canyon. We'll see you there.
Watch. Pray. For you not know what hour the Son of God will return. Prophecy, New World Order, terrorism, economic collapse, wars, pandemics, Israel. When they say peace, then cometh sudden destruction. Volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, signs in the heavens. Keep up with world news and events you hear on GJRB's News on the Hour. Go to End Time Headlines at www.endtimeheadlines.org. With a lot of chaos happening, keep in touch with End Time Headlines and GJRB. And you're listening to the Gary Russen Program on GJRB, and glad you could be with me tonight. And this is our first of many primetime evening versions of the Gary Russen Program. And right now, we're going to go ahead and do what I call the biggest news so far, and that is that we're on almost the whole nation. The whole nation is under some kind of storm system. The storm system all over the nation. I mean, they got the jet stream, like clear from California to New York, a storm system in the west, and it's going to bring more rain to California and the desert southwest Saturday. Snow will fall in the Sierras. It'll also be great in the Great Basin and southern Rocky Mountains. Meanwhile, warm front, sounds good, doesn't it, will bring rain to Texas in the wintry mix to the Red River Valley and southern Ohio Valley and north of this front. The snow will be expected from southern plains to northern Ohio Valley. So we're going to get more of this stuff, I'm telling you. It doesn't look good for you. Looking at some of the maps here on there, and they've got the jet stream is kind of shooting down. So we're still getting stuff from the north. And look like California, you guys are going to get some. It's going to be pretty nasty. Here's some of the national high and lows. The highest temperature recorded was 81 degrees in Miami. The lowest recorded, 33 degrees below zero at 4 miles south of Rudyard, Michigan. They're 33 degrees below zero, folks. So we're still under that. Now, we're under alert here in Clinton. As a matter of fact, you people listening to Clinton, be aware. This weekend, watch your weather. Keep your eye on the forecast because it looks like it's going to get worse. So we're going to get some more snow over the weekend. As a matter of fact, here in Clinton, they're predicting we're going to get another few inches, something like 5, something like that. And if our pastor cancels our church services, more than likely you're not going to hear church services on Monday here on GJRB. I'll give you details if anything happens, and I'll post it right here on GJRB. That's news and comment. I'm Gary J. Russen at the GJRB News Desk.
Next news at the bottom of the hour. Get Russen's praise. You're recovered and informed.
GJRB brings you the Gary Russen Program. Log on and tune in as I talk about the news, sports, entertainment, and much more. And now, the Gary Russen Program. Well, hello everyone. Hello everywhere. Hello across America. It's the Gary Russen Program on GJRB. And this is Freestyle Friday. That's right. You know how freestyle this Friday is, folks? This Friday is so freestyle, we're doing it at night. And she was going to be taking my wife to the doctor's. So we did our best to see if I could jump her battery, because I, just charged this one that I have on what I call a trickle charge. And, well, I hooked up that because I've been kind of keeping my battery disconnected. But the cold got to it, and my Jimmy wouldn't even turn over today. So on top of which, our pastor and my good friend Brian, and pastors are good friends of ours, got stuck in a nearby town with a flat tire. So this has been kind of an adventurous day when it comes to weather and conditions of automobiles and stuff. And went out to, thought maybe I could give a hand there. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. So, and because I couldn't really do too much, I called off the afternoon version of this program. Because I thought, well, maybe I could help out some way or another. And I thought, well, I could do this show in the evening. And I was wanting to bring that back. You know, I've been talking about bringing back that show, the evening version of the Gary Russen Program, and we're still going to do it. And I was sitting there kind of twiddling around in my schedule because I wanted to see if maybe perhaps I could get a show in the evening here, because my shows have been really doing well in the evening with my evening time shift. So I thought, why not pull the evening out and try it again? Because I haven't done the evening show since before I moved here. I think, well, no, take that back, because I did one way out there back in November. But I didn't really do a Gary Russen program in the evening. So I thought, why not do it again? Because, like I said, I've been getting successful replies. I've been getting successful responses to some of my questions, and thought, I'm going to do this again. I'm just going to give it another shot. Let's try this again. Another evening version of the Gary Russen program. So I'm going to be doing it regularly. And we're going to start off by doing it little by little. And it's going to be Freestyle Fridays mostly. And it's going to air mostly on Freestyle Fridays, so that you have a chance to hear the show, and we can, talk a little bit too, and get a chance to do a little bit there, here and there. So let's give it a shot, folks. Let's see how this all works out. The Gary Russen program on GJRB. We'll have news updates throughout the evening. We're going to do that still. And various other things. We're just going to be tweaking this out a little bit, see how it works out. And I'm not really following. I have a program log sitting in front of me, which is the split between my FMN, which is my low power 9-foot signal, and Spreaker's promos that I have scheduled. But I'm not really following the log right down to the bone tonight. Just a little. Not much. Just a little. Because this is just a first night expanded show idea. And I want to see how it's going to all come out. So I'm just going to have fun today. Hey, it's Freestyle Friday. And that means that I don't follow a log. I just do the show, and it's kind of a fun thing. But every once in a while, fix the log up and just run it. But I'm just going to run the log and see how it works out. So I want to see what you think. And before I get into the break, let's do this, okay? I meant to do this. What do you think of this net neutrality thing? I'm going to be posting the comment. I'll be asking the question. I'll post the question again on my Spreaker page. Also on my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Google+. I'll be asking that question, and I'm going to see how many people you are out there. And then as I go along to see how many of you are out there, will determine if I can take phone calls. Okay, because I first of all got to get the audience to call me. But I first off have to get an audience for this show regularly. And also an audience who will call me. So I'm watching my numbers while I'm doing this live. I'm watching my numbers to see who's out there, to see who may be listening, who may be on the air listening live while I'm on live, and I'll determine how many are listening when I give out my phone number. But for right now, this is Freestyle Friday. So we're just going to have a little bit of fun with it and see what you think. And I'll be right back with more of the Gary Russen Program and more fun stuff on your way next. Stay with me.
If you're starting a band or just starting a solo act on your own, go to the place on the internet where you can get equipment at great prices. HelloMusic.com. They have guitars, amps, mixers, and microphones, some at great low prices. Log on today and look at the equipment and the prices. www.hellomusic.com. Like them on Facebook for chances to win guitars, mics, and other band equipment. Remember the name, Hello Music.
That sound more like everyone else than anyone else.
Hey, alright, it's Kip Casper.
Spreaker is the website which turns anyone into a radio DJ. Log on to Spreaker.com for listening to thousands of radio channels and start creating your own radio today.
Spring. Sunny, warmer weather, flowers blooming, and so are the programs on GJRB with the Spring Spectacular. More of your favorite new shows like Gary J's Sports Page and Bible Study. More ongoing shows like Up and Coming and its franchise shows. Big bands with Swing Time. Classic radio shows with Radioland. Trivia Fun with Gary J's Radio and Television Classics. I'll have more music shows, including Rock and Roll Classic Oldies with Gary J's Good Times Great Oldies Show. And a Great Adult Standards with Music and Memories, with such artists as Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Patti Page, and more. I'll be taking phone calls live soon on the Gary Russen Program, and have guests on my talk shows, including the Gary Russen Program, Gary J's Sports Page, and guests talking about the supernatural, UFOs, and government conspiracies on Way Out There. Spring is busting out all over during the GJRB Spring Spectacular, starting March 2nd on GJRB.